Adam, in law school, how did you decide to become an employment lawyer?
So, like many law students, you go into law school and you don't really know what area of law that you're destined for. You have a lot of trial and error. You try certain classes, maybe you take some internships, and then you decide what you want to do. And many people don't even figure out what they want to do until many years into their legal profession. For me, it was my second year of law school when I took an employment law class where the material just kind of jumped out at me as actually being interesting. And this was the first time that I was actually like, I had like that light bulb moment where like it just went off for me, where I was like, this is an area of law that I'm really interested in. So I took the class, not to brag, humble brag. I received the book award, and then I took an internship with the EEOC, followed by beginning to work for a plaintiff's employment law firm. And ever since that point, I knew that this would be the only area that I would ever practice in. And I still feel that way today, 15 plus years later, where employment law, this is it for me. If they took out this type of law, I probably wouldn't be a lawyer. So here's a couple of reasons why I genuinely enjoy it. Number one, everybody has to work, right? So the workplace fascinates me because we all have to be in the workplace in some sort of fashion. So there's governance around it, but it's sort of a balancing act, and I'm interested in the dynamics of that. So the dynamics of governance versus giving employers certain leeway to how they want to run their business. I'm very interested in that dynamic. Number two, there's a lot of behavioral psychology that goes on into the human element that happens every day in the workplace. When you're dealing with human resources or human relations issues, these are human issues. So when a client presents me with a workplace issue that comes up, a lot of it is psychologically driven. How do we put ourselves in the shoes of the employee and react to or respond to this particular dynamic from this employee? And some of it draws on legal advice, a lot of it draws on psychology. So I'm very fascinated by that as well. And on top of that, I just think that this is the one area of law that is always going through change. Okay, it's never the same. The workplace yesterday is not the same as the workplace today. So I'm also really fascinated by the fact that me as an attorney, I continue to evolve with this particular area of law. So the workplace is going to continue to evolve. New laws are going to continue to come out. And I get to be the resource for my clients on this particular area of the law. And I'm very happy to be a part of it.